trying a new flavor tonight. Look at that, that looks good. Starfruit lemonade. It's delicious, actually.
The light and dark ready themselves for a new phase. So must we.
The day we've been dreading has finally arrived. The darkness is here. We are deploying Guardians to all corners of the system to find answers.
I'm picking up a distress signal. Someone's in trouble.
My friends, we are all in great danger.
The Vanguard only recognizes the light. Someone has to do the same for the dark. Stasis is just a tool. We must use it for good.
This power is a gift. One I will share with all of you. One by one, we will rise again.
Wrestler, comic book collector, video game enthusiast, Zach the Ripper Comics here. And today is a huge day in the video games industry as the Microsoft Series S and Series X Xbox has released. I do not have one, unfortunately. If any of you were able and lucky enough to grab one or both, please let me know, let the community know in the comments below. Give us your thoughts on what you think of the systems thus far. Today was a big day for me as Destiny 2 Beyond Light, the expansion, the annual expansion from Bungie, released today, and I wanted to give quick first impressions. As you saw in that amazing trailer, like Bungie always does, this looks to be a phenomenal expansion. I very much enjoyed what I've played so far. The rumors have to be true, as they were given money from either Microsoft or someone else, because the game engine looks to be completely updated. The enemies move much different than they did, with very different animations. Everything looks brighter and better this time around, and the entire game had to reinstall itself, going from 100 gigabytes down to 70 gigabytes. They did get rid of a couple planets that were not habited that much by the Destiny 2 player base. However, it's still a very expansive game, with Europa being the new additional planet, and it has a sizable entry that comes with it. And I am not going to give away any story details or spoilers in this video, as anybody that's a fan of Bungie, that's a fan of Destiny, that's a fan of Destiny 2 is very much going to enjoy at least the beginning parts of this story that I've played so far. I encourage anybody that is a fan of shooters, that is a fan of Bungie, is a fan of Destiny, or just looking for something new to hold them off until we get to the next generation, until you get your Xbox Series S or X, until you get your PlayStation 5, until Cyberpunk or whatever you're waiting for comes out. This is a fantastic expansion thus far for Destiny, and I highly recommend it. You can go to Bungie.net and find whatever your platform is, and it'll direct you from there. If it's PlayStation, it'll take you to the PlayStation Store and so forth. You also have the option to buy Beyond Light with the season that's attached to it, the Season of the Hunt, or you can buy it with the additional seasons that are going to be throughout the entire year of 2020 and 2021. With that, I just want to say thank you to those of you that took the time to watch this. Please let me know in the comments if you're playing this, what your thoughts are so far. I very much enjoy the engine upgrade as it's beautiful on my television. And with that, I want to thank all of my patrons for making this possible, for everybody liking us on Facebook, finding us on Instagram, hitting up the eBay store for all of your comic book needs, going to our Teespring store for all of the Zack the Ripper Comics merchandise, and last but not least, liking this video, hitting the bell so you're notified anytime I post something, and subscribing to the channel as we have over 1,200 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me. Until next time.
There's a tale you might have heard, ages old, of the gifts of light granted by the Traveler, of the terror of darkness brought forth by the pyramids, and of the Elixni, blessed by the Traveler with great prosperity until it abandoned them. This ongoing war between light and dark would bring a similar fate to our doorstep. Humanity's collapse. But in its wake, the birth of Guardians. It gifted you with light, a second chance for our kind. But we were not the only ones seeking second chances. The fallen Elixni came to take our gift, but you defended it, grew strong from it, ever preparing for darkness's inevitable return. And return it has. This time with its own gift, granted to Aramis, a survivor of the Elixni's fall. And now, a wielder of darkness against our Traveler. None of us will ever escape the endless cycle of war between light and dark, unless we find truth beyond the tale, and wield this dark gift ourselves. Our very existence depends on it.